Today, I just feel the urge to speak to the female seed, to the daughters of Zion. I don't want to talk about 1954 or 1955 in South Africa because today we are commemorating 1976 for our youth. But I just want to speak to the female seed. I want to say, woman, the devil is after your son. The devil is after your brother. The devil is after your husband. The devil is after your uncle. The devil is after the male seed to destroy it. But let me say to you today, God has trusted you and entrusted you with the power, with a calling to preserve the male seed. I don't know what God did when He made you woman, but all of a sudden, the man fell into a deep sleep. A great surgery was done by God, and a bone, a rib was taken out of the man when you were made. I don't know where God went with that bone, but I call it a secret place where you were made and you were formed. You don't need a title to be called a prophet for you to prophesy. You are naturally supernatural, naturally prophetic. They call it intuition. I say prophetic sense. You just have that within yourself. And I believe that you are brought on planet Earth as help because something more has been placed within you. But today I just want to say, woman, God has called you to preserve the male seed. You are the one that is raising your son. You are the one that is raising even your own brothers because God has entrusted you to preserve the male seed. Raise them in the fear of the Lord. Let them fear God more than the rulers of this world because God is the source of our life. From God we came and back to God we are all going. Woman, you are called to preserve the male seed. Can I ask you a question? What is it that you are doing to send your boss back to his wife? To make him remember the address of his own home? Can I ask you a question? How are you discouraging your boy child from destroying the future of other girls? He comes with different girls and you see them. How are you discouraging him to stop stealing from the future of those girls? Because God has trusted you to preserve the male seed. I don't know what happens in the mind of a daughter of Zion for you to sleep in bed with your own spiritual father when God has trusted you and entrusted you to preserve him and send him back to his family. I'm saying there is a reward for a woman who does the function as God has called her to preserve the male seed. In the book of books, the constitution of all constitutions, the book of the pastor, Exodus chapter 1, the Bible teaches us of the midwives who feared God. They got instruction from the king of the world to kill every male. But they feared God. They did not hearken to the instruction of the earthly king. They feared God. And the book says, because of that, God dealt well with them. God gave them houses. God gave them homes. There is a reward for you, male, female seed or daughter of Zion, when you do the function of preserving the male seed, the crown of God's creation. When you do that function, you are giving God a platform to preserve you, to preserve your home, to preserve your destiny, to provide for your every need, because you are cautious of standing in the gap on behalf of God for the male seed. I'm calling you today, the 16th of June, as our youth is celebrating their day, that you, woman of God, you, daughter of Zion, you, female seed, go out and preserve the male seed. God bless you.